Welcome in the third video of this series. Today we're going to talk about SuperJSON internals and how SuperJSON works on the inside. The last two videos have been about how to use SuperJSON and how to use SuperJSON with Next.js. So if that's interesting to you, go check them out. All right, how does SuperJSON work internally? So let's imagine we have a value, a non-JSON compatible value that we want to serialize using SuperJSON. It's an object that contains a key called A, which is a set of a regular expression, the infinity, and the number 42. So SuperJSON will transform it into two things. SuperJSON will create one JSON-compatible representation of it. So it will take the regular expression and create a string out of it. It will create an array out of the set. It will make the string infinity out of infinity. So these values are all JSON compatible and can be human readable and easily be understood. And then also it will create annotations. So while doing these transformations from non-JSON compatible values to JSON compatible values, whenever it does a non-compatible transformation, it will create an annotation. It will say, oh wait, A.1, it's a string in here, but really it used to be a number. And A.0, it's a string in here, but it used to be a regular expression. And A, well, it's an array, but it used to be a set really. That's what these annotations tell us. And these two things together are fully JSON compatible. We'll take them, we'll put them together, and we'll send them over the wire. Then on the other side, when we want to deserialize that SuperJSON value, we will take our JSON and our annotations, and then we'll apply these annotations one by one. We'll start by applying A.1 as a number. A.1 at the moment is a string of infinity, but it's a number, so let's make infinity out of it. We'll take A.0 as a regular expression and create a regular expression out of this string. And then we'll take A as a set and create a set out of this array. And now we're back to the value we put in at the beginning. The whole value is equal. The types are the same at any given point. That's one of the things that SuperJSON does, is preserving types. The other thing it does is preserving referential equality. So imagine this value. It's another value which contains two options, which with the ID 1 and the ID 2, and it creates another field which contains the selected option. And at the moment it contains this.options 0. So the following holds true. Option 0 is referentially equal to selected. It's the same value. When putting this through normal JSON, this is not preserved because normal JSON will just create two objects out of it. And when deserializing, the referential equality is gone. But with SuperJSON, this can be achieved easily. So SuperJSON, again, will go through this value and transform it into a JSON-compatible version of it. It will normally just like contain the selected object at 2 points. Yeah. And then in addition, it will create annotations about referential equality. So while the SuperJSON goes through your input, it will notice, oh wait, selected, that is the same value as options.0. It's the same, and it will create these annotations. So again, these two are fully JSON compatible, so we can take them together. We can take them and put them together, basically, and then send them over the wire. And on the other side of the wire, we deserialize it, and we take our annotations and say, all right, selected is the same as options.0, so let's set options.0 to selected. And that way, referential equality is preserved. What else does JSON do? Does SuperJSON do? Well, these annotations aren't really stored in that big string. They are rather stored in a tree to make to save some space. And for adding class and symbol support, we register them to SuperJSON. Go check out the GitHub page if you're interested in more. And yeah, just check by. Interested in what you think of it. Bye.